What's up guys, Gang Spank here, and I'm going to make a guide on how to beat the Soul of Cinder. You guys are probably looking at this gameplay scene, you get slapped around and thinking, I don't really need advice from you, but trust me, it's not just me, this guy's a bitch to fight. Alright, but let me talk about what he's doing. Look, basically he starts off with his sword weapon, which is really easy to dodge. Anytime he starts an attack, just dodge to the left. He sometimes delays, and there's no difference in his wind up when he delays, so it's really hard to tell if he's going to delay or not. Like that right there, I mean, it's really hard to tell whether he's going to do that right away, and sometimes he delays it and it's a completely different move. I decided to buff right there by accident, or I didn't decide it because it was an accident. Okay, but when he goes into this mage form, he's really easy to fight, honestly. That catches me all the time because he puts up those soul trackers, and then he hits you with your sword because you dodge the soul trackers and then you get hit with the sword. There's really no way to get around that. But all you really gotta do is the same with his sword, I mean. You just gotta dodge to his right. Oh, and when he does that, that's easy damage right there. Just get behind him and start spamming him. Pretty much everything in his mage form is really easy to dodge. Now, this is his worst weapon right here. He can spam you like he's so hard to get, it's so easy to get hit with that fucking spear, it's ridiculous. Like right there, I swear to God I meant to dodge, but he still got me. He's really hard to dodge when he's using that spear. There's almost no save time to fucking heal unless you're really far away from him. Luckily for me, that grab doesn't do that much damage. But this is just the first phase of the fight, as I'm sure many of you know. The second phase is, I wouldn't even say it's necessarily harder. He hits harder, much harder, but he's much easier to kill. And he can also heal himself. I haven't seen any way to stop him from healing. I tried to stun him out of it, doesn't work. But for the most part, I just keep dodging to his right all the time. And when he gets knocked down like that, I just hit him with everything I got. Alright, this sword form is kind of hard. It's like slightly harder than the sword, but definitely not harder than the spear. What I really like to do is back up and throw knives at him. It's kind of easier with this form, because unlike the spear, he can't rush at you really quickly. It didn't work out that much for me right here. I decided to not try that. And it's basically the same thing. You want to dodge to his right, but remember, just like with his sword, he can delay, he can continue combos. He can, like, it's really hard to tell what he's gonna do, because he can do one move and stop right there, or he can do one move and combo it into another move without really giving any signals. Alright, he's back into his sword, which is good because the sword is the second easiest. And that move right there, that move catches me all the time. He starts off with one of his moves. He looks like he's just gonna slash, but then he does this huge charge up. And you just sitting there spam dodge. It usually doesn't work. Lucky for me, I was at like a really good angle and he missed me. Alright, now we're at the second phase of the fight. You're gonna want to back up from him, maybe buff, heal if you need to. But step away from him regardless, because he's gonna lunge at you right here almost every time, and you want to dodge forward into him to get a quick attack off. Now, there's no guarantee of what he's gonna do next, but if he does that move, if he brings his sword up on his right shoulder and he looks like he's about to swing back all the way up, because there's no way of dodging that if you're close. His lightning spears are pretty easy to dodge too, but you have to get the timing right, like perfect. Not much to say about his other combos, they're just standard, and he has a grab. Watch out for that because it does huge damage. He has this one lightning move that he's gonna do soon, you'll see. At first, I had no idea how to dodge it. It was almost impossible. Here it is. All right, look. What you're going to want to do is run adjacent to him. Like, wherever he is, you want your side to him, like where he was. It hit me right there, but he's going to throw it again, and I managed to completely dodge it. He's going to jump him, you watch. He almost always jumps when he gets that close, or he's that far away, or he throws lightning. And see, right there. If I had stayed in close, I definitely would have got hit by that combo, and it would have ate all my health. That move is really hard to dodge. I don't know why. It's pretty slow, but I always get caught by it. He's really similar to Gwen from Dark Souls 1 once he hits this phase, but at the same time much, much harder. Gwen was kind of a disappointment as far as difficulty goes, in my opinion. Alright, here we go. This is where I managed to dodge it. You gotta keep running adjacent to him. You can avoid it. I tried dodging it, which is what dodge roll, but it almost never works for me. The hardest part about this fight is not trying to not get hit. See, he's doing that move again. You gotta make sure you get out of range, or you are fucked. There's that grab again. Watch out for that. Now, when he gets low on health, do not panic. Do not try to rush. Do not try to get huge damage in. Because you will get fucked up because he can kill you in just a couple hits. I was so happy when I first managed to do this. It took me a good 30 tries. That's not even an exaggeration. But it was all worth it. I hope this helps you guys out if you try to beat the last boss. He's a pain in the ass, I know, but he's doable. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.